My pleasure, as I welcome you back to my CryptoQ Media channel. Intriguingly, XRP is predicted to outperform Ethereum and possibly Bitcoin in a report published on the Crypto Basics website. Coverage of this was debatable. I usually join the XRP community on social media and remark on anything people say, but I felt like everything was getting out of hand. With hundreds of millions of views, I couldn't continue to disregard it. So, I'd want to share my thoughts on the subject. I would put money on the fact that the interviewee identifies with the XRP community. His first investment, though, was in XRP. Back in 2013. It was he who made the money. For a long time, crypto was his domain. So, he may be seen as a cryptoog in this regard. His prediction that your XRP's market cap will surpass that of Ethereum and maybe even Bitcoin baffles me. Very well, discuss it, because I think it's plausible that one of those things could occur. Frankly, I can think of at least one instance where one of those things occurred. On the other hand, you could do something that won't amount to much, at least not for the time being. I want to make it apparent that I am not from a wealthy background. I am not here to provide you financial advice. Furthermore, you should not rely on my written or spoken words while making any financial decisions. Making films on YouTube on Bitcoin and similar topics is something I do for fun and for fun alone. I simply enjoy it. Truthfully, there are instances when his statements are to my liking. And then there are the things he says that drive me crazy. Oh, so now they're bringing up Crypto BitLord. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. For the benefit of those who are unfamiliar, I shall do my best to paint a picture. His demeanor hasn't exactly been beaming the entire time, you know. I want to emphasize that this is the only thing I'm going to cover. This does not aim at him. I'll highlight the areas where we agree. Even if my views are different from yours, I still have the right to hold them since I am a human being. Do not take this personally. If I disagree with his beliefs, I will argue them publicly. Nearly no one is hostile towards him. His background, nevertheless, is fascinating. Take a look at this. The result of running the decrypt function is displayed here. I found this item while browsing the Crypt's official website not long ago. The page is no longer visible on the system. To be honest, I couldn't tell you if their websites were down for a moment or if they simply decided they didn't want it after seeing someone else using it. And it belonged to them. Should I even tell you? Not a clue. But this piece is available in our archives. That version, dated August 30th, 2019, was thus recovered. This was something I mentioned when I first launched my YouTube account in the middle of December 2018. In the lowest point of the cryptocurrency market downturn, particularly Bitcoins. Putting that aside, though, the latest news in 2019: a cryptocurrency dealer has threatened to divide XRP if Ripple keeps dumping its supplies. So, I won't waste much space arguing against the dumping narrative. I simply do not feel inclined to repeat that after having done it so frequently. Oh my God, it's totally false. It's not a wise strategy. But Crypto BitLord isn't happy about this. On top of that, he thought that Ripple was intentionally undervaluing XRP this year. Oh no, he was also contemplating doing something. Here it is, read it carefully. The Crypto BitLord who fled the XRP army to start a competing XRP group is the subject of today's Ripple drama, as his former followers are calling for his amputation. I will be more than happy to fill you in. Crypto BitLord is well known among Bitcoin traders, with over 100,000 Twitter followers. At this point, I will suspend the note. Truly, he had forgotten about the account. But he started a new one. Despite having to start all over, he has managed to gain over 300,000 followers. He should be commended for that. It is not an easy task to carry out. But in 2019, he accomplished the almost unheard of. He gained more than 100,000 Twitter followers. This is a bit more commonplace now. Nevertheless, it was highly unusual. It has been half a decade since this occurred, and many more people are now engaged with crypto. No matter what, his previous affinity for ripples is clearly visible in the artwork. Because of his XRP token, he has a relatively unique status inside the Ripple community. A lot of people adore it as XRP. This kind of stuff would get viral in 2029 and cause a lot of pain. These days, it's unusual to see a Ripple XRP combo. Supporters are currently perusing this post, which is published 5 years ago, and they are beginning to experience some exhaustion. Ripple coin announced by Ben Bird. Put up your hand, please. In reference to the lunar currently, I do not resemble the moon. Forgive me if I sound sanctimonious, but I am not in the mood to argue about the district's ludicrousness right now. Whatever the situation may be, a Ripple-affiliated trader initiated the shift. The organization's stance earlier this month to urge Ripple to halt the sale of billions of XRP. Everything else is based on the quote and the price cut. Instead, Crypto Bitlord wanted the XRP community to get back to pumping token values artificially. Approximately 3,000 people have signed the petition so far. Concerning the several, it is clear that I will not give this much thought. In other words, if we track the increase in the total amount of XRP that is available for use, many other currencies, like as those that have experienced monster rallies, have even higher inflation rates. As I've mentioned previously, the demand side is obviously the problem, not the supply side. In a similar vein, accusations that Jed McCaleb caused the price depression are unfounded. That was also asserted by other people. It may come as a surprise to hear that when Jed McCaleb sold all of the XRP from his taco shop, the global price of XRP was unaffected. For years, I thought there would be zero build-up to it. I have told you what to do, therefore it's irrelevant. Considering the total volume of XRP on the market, it is negligible. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any sense at all. That is what I'm trying to convey. But he did decide he wanted to be more involved. A major development is that the cryptocurrency broker is now threatening to divide XRP in half, in an effort to get control of a Ripple-based token from Ripple Incorporated. The quote is, "I have been considering forking XRP. This way, we can avoid the founders dumping. As a joke, we'll all be pitching in." The fact is that I actually did some reading and video editing on this subject 5 years ago. Also, I remember distinctly thinking that was a ridiculous suggestion. Numerous factors contribute to the fact that it is. Please understand that I am not taking issue with him as a person, but simply stating that his arguments are without merit. I am unable to give them my recommendation. I had a feeling it was a bust. I can't remember if he ever released this, but if so, it's certainly no longer available. Nonetheless, in my opinion, he did. My assertions can be confirmed by someone on that one. Personally, I don't think I'm totally yes, but I believe he did, in the end, come up with something that was doomed to fail. When there isn't an ecosystem like that, it's not easy to get everyone to leave XRP and join the new thing. Since it is precisely what they will encounter on trades and everything, I hope they have the best of luck. Whatever the case may be, it bombed. That man is the one we're talking about, yes. You say I'm an expert in delusion, but he just made up the headline. Boldly predicts that Ripple will surpass Ethereum and possibly Bitcoin in terms of performance. Crypto enthusiast comments have been prompted by crypto bitlords' claim that XRP will surpass Ethereum and Bitcoin in terms of performance. Bitcoin heist ringleader. This market cycle, XRP will outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin, according to a seasoned industry professional's latest daring prediction. The bold prediction came the day after XRP was singled out as one of the most valuable cryptocurrencies by Grayscale, a renowned crypto asset management firm. Because of the statement from Lord, XRP has been a topic of conversation and fascination for many. When I brought attention to the Grayscale news, it was, to put it mildly, not shocking to me that it was accurate. With 317,000 views, it's obvious he has a large audience. This is the initial post that started it all. Although his bio simply says 2012 Deep Crypto, he has 338,400 X followers. He had been there before. He has been involved with cryptocurrency for over a decade, was an early owner of XRP, has a massive following, and people pay attention to what he says. It gives me great pleasure to respond to the point he made. If you believe I'm completely crazy, then read what he wrote. But I think this market cycle will be the turning point for XRP and maybe even Bitcoin. In my opinion, when the Ripple monster drains market liquidity, whole sectors will be prepared to feed it. For the time being, I ask that you join my channel and give it a thumbs up.